Hello, race fans, and welcome back to the Great Sand Dunes. This is Aaron Take.
Hey, and this is Richard Gere. All right, folks, don't forget, we have a merchandise shop, gravitythrottleracing.company.site.
And you get a free puppy.
No, Aaron, how many times do I have to tell you? No, we don't give away puppies.
Well, we let one of those dangerous Ford Pintos into our race. Look.
What? No, rewind the film. I want to see it for myself. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's good, thank you.
All right, now watch this. The number 43 seed from Rabid Badger Racing is
way.
Deacon, and he's driving that dangerous Ford Pinto.
Oh.
He's from Maryland.
And he has no rear bumper.
The number 31 seed from MDG Racing is MDG, driving that Roar by 4 from Texas. And now, the 19 seed is EP Videos. Big Cat is driving his Baja Bouncer from Colorado. And finally, the number 7 seed from Blue Line Racing is BLR, driving that gorgeous Dodge D200 from Connecticut.
Oh boy, this is not good. BLR is closest to us, but the dangerous Ford Pinto driven by Deacon is right next to him, and all I can say to the other drivers is you better get ahead of that Pinto. He seems to be well equipped with a front bumper, and sure enough, the other drivers, probably for fear of their lives, have pulled out ahead. Look at BLR go. He's got the lead coming around. Oh my goodness! What a big hit into the tree, and here comes EP. Big Cat takes first. MDG takes second. Aaron, you better tell our viewers about that Pinto.
Well, race fans in the mid-70s, and for 3 years, the Center of Automotive Safety petitioned the Ford Company to recall the Pintos because they had a flaw in their fuel tank design. Well, the Ford Company finally did recall 1.5 million Pintos in 1978. I wonder if this one got recalled. Nope.
Oh dear. Oh boy, talk about cooking with BLR.
Well, and as you can see, BLR and Deacon did not finish the race. EP comes in first with the Big Cat lands on his wheels, and so does MDG. After the first race, Big Cat has 6, MDG has 4, and Blue Line Racing is probably upset.
I would have to agree with you there, Aaron. We're now at race 2, and closest to us, MDG and BLR, they're going to be challenging each other on the lane. Now, fortunately for BLR, Deacon is going to have to wrestle with EP, and look at the Pinto, he's out in the lead. Nobody wants to be caught behind him. Neither does EP. And take a look at these two drivers. They're going to pull way on ahead. Nicely done. And BLR makes it around the turn. He's off the track. He's back on, but he will finish in first. EP in second. Oh no! And fortunately, the Pinto hits BLR with his front bumper. Pretty strong collision. Nobody's on their wheels.
Indeed. And race fans, if you can't control your horses, this course is going to gobble you up. But this time, BLR makes it around without hitting that tree. He's just about to fly off, and he manages to gather himself and cross the finish line in first. But for poor BLR, if you don't get away soon enough, here comes that Pinto. The Pinto knocks him over, doesn't land on his wheels. Now, BLR collects 5 for a first place finish, Big Cat with 3, MDG with 2, and Deacon with 1. Right now, Big Cat leads with 9.
And he's in a very good position right now. Big Cat is closest to us. MDG, then BLR and Deacon, that Pinto on the outside. But I'm very impressed with how Big Cat is landing on his wheels when he gets over the jump. Once again, BLR's got a lead, and he's well ahead of that Pinto. Do not crash. Do not crash, BLR. Oh, he is sliding around, but he's got control. Oh, now EP had a little rough go. And BLR's going to come through in first. Oh, the Pinto is backwards. Oh, and now he's on fire in the coal car. He's a dumpster fire.
Hey, Richard.
Whoa!
BLR and MDG looks like they both had a hand in stopping Billy's train.
Yeah, share that new rule.
There is a new rule that any driver that contributes to derailing Billy's train will collect 2 points.
That's right, but this does not impact any of the previous results.
BLR collects another first place victory, lands on his wheels, and contributes to stopping Billy's train. That brings his score up to 13, and MDG is now up to 11.
Okay, well, Deacon and his dangerous Ford Pinto is closest to us. He did manage to keep his fuel tank from exploding in the last race. So we're watching the final race, and it really is between BLR, MDG, and EP, and they are 1, 2, and 3. EP seems to have an advantage. Look at BLR fly, and EP got a little stuck. MDG he's coming through in second, hopefully, and There goes EP in third. Oh no, the Pinto's backwards.
Watch out!
Oh dear.
So remember, only you can prevent forest fires by not driving a Pinto.
All right. Oh, hey, wait a minute. Now that's MDG right there. He's in the coal car.
It was BLR that took the lead after the sand dunes, but spinning around was that Pinto. Now watch EP. He gets nearly stuck at the top of the hill. I bet he saw that Pinto and decided to floor it. MDG comes over the jump in second, but takes an awkward tumble into the coal train. And need we say more?
Well, you got to tell him the final score there, Aaron.
After the 4 rounds of racing, BLR with Blue Line Racing and Big Cat with EP Videos will be moving on.
Hey, did they get that fire put out? Oh, good, good. I hope this next group is a little bit easier.
All right, fans, you're looking at the number 44 seed, Johnson's Hot Wheel Garage, and Ashley is the driver of that Dodge D100. The number 32 seed from Bent Rod Racing is Coots, and he's driving that really cool-looking Jeep Wagoneer. And now the number 20 seed from FPD Racing is Killa Kowalski, and he drives a Ford Bronco R. Then finally, the number 8 seed from Kamikaze Racing is Stray Dog in that Baja truck.
I am thrilled to tell everyone here that none of these entries has an issue with fire and gas tanks and problems. No recalls as we are now heading off to race number 1. Kamikaze has the lead. He's looking good. And FPD, look at the Jeep Wagoneer on the outside, pull into second place. What a nice tight race, but Kamikaze holds the lead. And his Baja truck, he spins twice. Little tap from Ashley, and it looks like Ashley and Kamikaze takes first. Ashley in second, but she does end up inside the coal car. It looks like Kamikaze has straddled it. Oh boy, and something happened to Coots and Killa Kowalski.
Well, race fans, Kamikaze was just moving along like a rocket ship. Meanwhile, Coots and Killa Kowalski did get tangled up, and here, the instant replay shows just how Coots tried to cut in on Killa Kowalski, but they both spun out. It was a sweet and dominant run for Stray Dog with Kamikaze Racing, and Ashley does finish as well. But the first score after the first race shows that Ashley will only collect 2 points. Stray Dog leads with 5.
Okay, and now the entries have rotated as you now see Coots, who was on the outside. He's closest to us. Stray Dog, Ashley, and then Killa Kowalski. And Killa Kowalski better get that Killa instinct. Ashley seems to have a lead. Boy, what a tight contest. Stray Dog and Killa Kowalski pull out in the lead, but now Stray Dog seems to have the advantage, and boy, he is just flying around. Look at him come. Here comes Killa Kowalski. Whoa! He'll take second. Oh, he ended up in the coal car, and so... No, Coots straddled it, and Ashley's over on the side.
Let's go to the instant replay. Every one of these drivers had a smooth race, and they are all just moving so fast. Oh, that's going to be a very close 3rd and 4th place finish, but Coots will take 3rd, Ashley takes 4th, and there, Kamikaze ends up on his wheels. After 2 rounds of racing, Kamikaze has a strong lead with 11. The others are fighting for that second slot. Let's now go to race 3.
Okay, so Killa Kowalski, he is from South Carolina. Coots is going to be from Washington. Stray Dog is from Massachusetts, and Ashley is a Kansan. They're looking pretty tight so far. Coots has fallen behind a bit, and Kowalski seems to have a slight lead. Boy, it's very close over the dunes. And look at how Ashley's holding on. Oh, she's turned sideways. And here comes Killa Kowalski. He's going to take advantage. No interruptions from him. First place, Kamikaze Racing. Stray Dog will take second, and that is it.
Richard, it was Coots that flipped over as he exited the sand dunes. And here, we'll have another look at it. Take a look at what happened as Coots rides up on the very last dune and just catches an edge and flips over. Meanwhile, Ashley gets turned around by Stray Dog and her run ends. That's very unfortunate. She seemed to have a slight advantage as they headed into that pretzel turn. Oh, and look at this. As Killa Kowalski rear ends into the tree and has positioned himself, he derails Billy. Killa Kowalski leapfrogs into second place with a first place finish, landing on his wheels and stopping the train.
And with that, Killer Kowalski has firmly established himself, and he, as well as Stray Dog, they are moving on. This race is nothing more than a consolation and a fun competition for the drivers. For these 4 drivers, look at that, Ashley has a lead. Now Killer Kowalski pulls out ahead. And there goes Kamikaze Racing. Oh, he spins around. Coots is right behind, and Killer Kowalski had a little bit of a problem. Coots will come in second. He cartwheels. Oh, and Killer Kowalski goes in the coal train, but it doesn't matter.
Let's go to the instant replay. Watch Ashley in the pink Dodge 100. She spins out on the pretzel turn. She has been a very formidable opponent today, but has had her share of bad luck as well. Stray Dog comes through in first. Coots has a second place finish, although he's not able to land on his wheels. And Killer Kowalski ended up in the coal train, but Killer Kowalski and Stray Dog are moving on.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being a part of today's action. And if you like playing with fire, today was your day. We are 2/3 the way through the group racing in the A-Class. Blue Line Racing, EP Video, Kamikaze Racing, and Filipiak Performance Diecast are moving on.
Are you tracking?